And I found myself last year, 2023, where I kept on working and I wasn't making enough money, barely making ends meet. Got a letter from the school with one of my kids saying I can't send my kids back to school if I don't pay up. And my goal was to make an extra 20,000 a month when I started this side hustle. I was like, if I can just make an extra 20K a month, it would just take some pressure off. And by week 5, I made double. I made my first million in 6 months, my second in 8. Because I still have to pinch myself thinking, is this the life I'm living right now?
Yeah. Listen, this interview is going to be fire, okay? Now, if at any point while watching the video you find value, kindly like, share, and subscribe. This way, YouTube will share this video with more people like you and me who want to access financial freedom through online opportunities. Listen, take out a paper, a pen. You're going to want to write some notes down. It's such a value-packed interview. Enjoy. Lizelle, thank you so much for honoring my invitation. I appreciate it so much. I'm interviewing you as my mentor, and I really just want to find out how, as a South African woman or mommy, you were able to achieve promoting and reselling. Was it 2 million rands at this point? Have you crossed the 2 million
Yes,
mark?
2 million, yeah, in 8 months.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
amazing. So you've been able to promote and resell digital products that you did not create in under 12 months.
Yes.
So that's what this
Yes.
is about. First of all, congratulations. That is an amazing feat. That is such an amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
Thank
we just in this interview just want to find out how you did that, and how anyone else watching can do the same thing, right? So
Okay.
can you just give us a brief background of your story? Who is Lizelle? How did you end up in this industry reselling digital products that you didn't create? And what were you doing before that?
Okay. Well, thanks for having me on. It's always a privilege because we get to change people's lives with this program, right? So I was working full time in my beauty salon. Since I've been a mother, I've always wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but I could never afford it. So when COVID happened, our finances took a big dip, and I was struggling to make ends meet. So I actually went in COVID. I went online. But I did it my way. You see, I did some beauty courses, and then I decided I'm going to open up this beauty salon. I actually wasted 3 years in a way because I did not know that you could actually earn an income from home. So I ended up working more to be able to earn more money, because that's what you're told, right? Work more to be able to earn more money. And I found myself last year, 2023, where I kept on working and I wasn't making enough money, barely making ends meet. Got a letter from the school with one of my kids saying I can't send my kids back to school if I don't pay up. So I knew I had to do something. I just didn't know what to do because I was already busy. I was already working full time. I could not go and get another job or work through out the night because I'm a mum of 3 daughters. I was already busy during the day. So what I loved about it when I discovered this was the 2-hour workday. And how I discovered it was one day a woman stepped into my beauty salon. She spent a lot of money on her face treatments. And I was like, what do you do for a living? And she was like, digital marketing. I had no clue what digital marketing was. After she told me, I went and I Googled the word, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you promote products and services online. It's okay, but I don't have a product. And then she invited me to a webinar, and it's at a webinar where my eyes opened and I realized, oh my goodness, like just like buying a franchise, I can buy a done for you business without having any experience, without having any following. Because remember, I was already busy working full time. So I had minimal time to invest into earning an extra income. So when I learned that you only have to focus on 2 hours of income earning activities, to me, that was, I can do this. And I could do it around my family. So I decided to do it in the evenings. I huddled the family around the kitchen table and I said to them, guys, I'm going to start this online business. I have no clue what I'm doing here, but I know that there is a proven step-by-step program that's going to take me through it. So I'm going to put in an extra 2 hours in the evening when I come home. And I gave myself a month. I said, within a month, I want to know the ropes. I want to know how it works. I want a well-oiled machine running by January. And that's when I started. I started the 1st of December. I started with my 2-hour workday, creating content, doing the copy of pasting of ads, just following the step-by-step. By January, by my 5th week, I made so much money. I was like, okay, I'm going to leave this full-time business because I realized
Yeah.
with the digital online space and the program that was taking me through it step by step, that I was able to make a lot more money in a lot less time. I was able to work smarter, not harder. And I was like, okay, I gave notice at my full-time business with my partner, and I said, you know what, I found something better. This is just finally I can be the stay-at-home mom that I've always wanted to be by following this 2-hour workday. So a lot of people ask me how you do this, and it's actually very simple. Because the program was already proven to work, because it's already a done for you system, and I already got the email funnel, which I had no clue what it was in the beginning. I already got a website. The company put up everything for me so I could immediately start with this business. I just had to focus on my 2-hour workday. And that's what I've been doing. I haven't paid ads on promoting my stuff, nothing. I just followed the step-by-step system altogether. Because you build an email list, because you learn how to build an email list, as your email list grows, your income grows. And you'll build your brand, right? So when you start, people often say to me, but Lizelle, you already know how to do the videos. You already have a following. I started with zero following. I opened up a brand new TikTok account. I had no following. I just followed the proven program. So it was step by step. And to this day, I still follow it. And what I loved about it was that I have this community, which when I started was less than 2,000. We grew over 40,000 now. And what I love about it was I wasn't in this business by myself. I was in it for myself. I'm making 100% profit. No one is in control of my money. When I make a sale, it's me. I was starting to make sales when I was sitting at my beauty salon doing someone's lashes or doing a facial.
Yeah.
The notifications started coming in on my watch. And I just knew if I can keep on with this automated system working online for me 24/7, that meant I could finally be that stay-at-home mom and just still work a 2-hour workday. And now I'm here. And I mean, I'm going for my 9th month now, and I'm already long time ago already on that daily income,
Yeah.
you know, instead of just getting a salary once a month. I make now in a day that I made a month working in my beauty salon. It's amazing how it changes lives.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, first of all, congratulations. And it's so
Yeah.
inspirational, man. I think I really resonated with your story. I'm a mom. I'm not married though. I'm a single mom. So your story really resonated with me, especially because you come from a business background. So I've literally been trying
Mm.
business for the past 5 years. I've had some highs and I've had some lows. And I discovered online work about 3 years ago, but I hadn't found the thing that was really working for me. So that's why I
Mm.
connected to your story. So I want you to explain. I want you did touch on it, but I just want you to take like a minute to explain what is this digital product that you're selling?
Okay. So it's 4 different programs. It's an educational platform. I like to explain it this way because people do struggle to wrap around their head what exactly are you selling?
Mm,
So I want you to imagine we are 20 years ago. I want you to imagine going to varsity. You want to earn a good, decent salary. To earn a decent salary, you need to get a degree. If you want to choose, you want to go into business, you want to do your own thing, you want to work your own hours, you're probably going to do a business marketing degree
mm,
because you need to know how to do marketing to have a business. A lot of people start a business and they know the know-how of the business, but they don't know how to market the business. And that's where they get it all wrong.
mm,
So if you wanted to be successful in business, you want to get a decent income, it's all about what you want, right? If you want your own time, be your own boss, you probably would have gone to varsity, get a degree. You would have to study business. You would have to study marketing. You would have to pay for your varsity fees. You would have to go and learn the skills. And then after 3 or 4 years, you would get outside of varsity, have your degree, go work for someone to get the experience. And then maybe if you're lucky, within 3, 4 years' time, 8 years altogether, you can start your own business. But you would still be in business by yourself with absolutely no support. You would have to pay monthly fees. You would have to probably keep stock if it's a physical business. You would have to pay rent and staff and so forth. And not having like we have today a mentor. I mean, a normal business owner, if they have to have a mentor in their business telling them, okay, this is what you're doing wrong, this is what you should be doing. The trend is changing. Go into this, go into that. You would have to pay a lot of money to have a mentor like that. So that is how it is used to be doing. Now we live in a digital era. I mean, we live in an era where everything's going digital. You can get your groceries delivered to your door by having an app on your phone. You purchase online. I mean, think about the last time you purchased, think about the first time you purchased something online. You felt like, oh my goodness, is this thing real? Is it going to work? Until you purchased. And everything is online. So if a company, doesn't matter if it's a brick and mortar store like Pick and Pay or Checkers, if they are not visible online, they're going to lose their customers because customers are spending their time online now. We are 5 billion people on social media, predicted to be 5.9 by the year 2027. So it definitely is growing. So I have to give you that context to understand that instead of now going to a varsity to learn skills, and going through that 8 years of learning and then working, getting experience, now you get to learn and earn at the exact same time because you get to go to varsity online.
Yeah.
So even online today, you can through UNISA and varsity, there's a lot of varsities that you can actually get a degree online. But with this business model, you get to do everything all at once. So you get to learn specific skills on marketing. It's basically it's an educational platform teaching you marketing. It teaches you how to market your products.
Yeah.
It teaches you how to use social media the right way so that you can attract your customers instead of having to go and look for customers or spend money on ads and advertising. You actually learn the art of attracting customers to you.
Yeah.
You learn how to build an email list. You learn how to sell in your email list. You learn how to automate your business online so that you can work smarter. In other words, I can have sales while I'm out and about with my children. I can get sales coming in without getting on the phone with someone because I've got an automated system. Without being in a store where I actually, like if you go to a store, you physically need to speak to someone.
Yeah.
There needs to be money exchange. There needs to be slip that's printed. Where online, it's not like that. It's like when someone purchases from me, they get immediate access inside their program. So what happens is they start learning these skills. But instead of waiting until you've learned all these skills, the program that is teaching you these skills, you get the master resale rights to. So you can resell the program. As you are going to learn how to show up on social media, you already have a product to sell that's in high demand, that people are looking online for. So it's like buying a franchise.
Yeah.
But it's online, it's digital. So you're buying an educational platform that's going to teach you the skills how to market online, how to build a brand, how to build an email list, how to use social media. And as you are learning it, you already have a product to sell. You don't have to wait until you've created your own digital product. Many people don't even want to create their own digital product. They just keep on reselling the program because the program is so amazing. It's already proven to work. And with this program, as you start your business, when you purchase your program, you get a website that the company puts up for you. You get the email funnels. Everything's already set up. So you can literally take it step by step.
Yeah.
And learn that way. So you don't have to go, it's saving you time and it's saving you money.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you are actually learning and earning at the same time.
Yes. So I think it's pretty clear what you've explained. And I think with any business, what you need to be successful in any business, basically the legacy builder and the 3 other sister programs we've got in one, basically, because what they give us is they give us a high in demand product that we can make 100% profit sales from, and they put that product in this automated system that you spoke about, that we don't have to physically be there to actually be selling or promoting this product. We just do that 2-hour workday that you spoke about, and this system, this website, captures the details, and it converts those details into sales per se. And I think another important part you touched on was the marketing point. When I started in business, I was big on the product. I was like, oh my gosh, I've got such a good product. It's gonna change people's lives. And I remember the first website that I put up, I shared it with my family and my friends, and they were like, oh, it's a beautiful website and this and that.
And then what happened is after that, it was silence, it was crickets. I was like, wait, why aren't people like coming to my website? I literally didn't know that I needed the skills to now put the business out there, put myself out there so that I can attract people to myself and the offering that I'm selling. I literally didn't know that. And so one of the things that drew me to this program was the marketing, that I'm going to be learning a very key skill that I can be using for my own business or to resell. You spoke
Yeah.
about master resale rights. And to anyone that's watching, if you want to know what master resale rights are, I've done a very short video on my channel. So you can go and you can watch and learn about what master resale rights are. So Lizelle spoke about those master resale rights. This program, this system has master resale rights, and so you can sell this program yourself. It's a business in a box, basically. But also, Lisa, I've once heard you say that your sister's actually using this program to market her own business. So I don't know if you want to
Mm.
just touch on that a little bit, how other people are using the skills that they're learning inside the program to market their own businesses.
Mm. Okay, so what I love about it is, although the company puts the website up for you, the email funnels, everything is geared towards reselling the program, because this is what makes this program so amazing, is that you can actually have that extra streams of income coming in. But you can duplicate this for your own business. So what my sister did was, she had the exact same problem. They are in a renovation business, but she had no idea, no clue how to market the business. And she kept on saying to me, I'm not a social media person and stuff like that. But I told her, I showed her a little bit about the strategy behind it. Like, how are people going to know what you have to offer if they don't see you? And where are people spending their time? Online. They're scrolling social media. So if you are not on social media, they're not going to discover you. So she purchased it, and she just duplicated the funnels, right? Because a funnel is like an email list of 13 emails. Someone comes into your, you have a landing page. Okay, this is how you capture leads. This is how you build relationship behind the scenes without you being physically there to build the relationship. This is so amazing. So when she posts on social media, what she used to do, to give you an example, is she would walk in a store and then she would just show them she's getting some cushions and how it fits with the right bed and stuff like that. That's it. She'll just put that up. And then I said to her, okay, but you're adding no value into these videos. You know, what can you teach someone that doesn't know anything about interior decorating? And where can they go for more information? And she discovered with this program how she can create digital products that complements her business. That while her husband is out there doing the physical work of the painting and the renovating of the house, she can create digital products that will help that woman with extra stuff inside the house. Now, for instance, she had absolutely no clue what I was talking about. Um, and I said to her, the moment you can teach someone a skill that you already know, give them something that will make their life easier, that will save them time and money, then you've got a product that you can create. So some of this ideas I gave her was, like they are into very modern renovating. And the going thing right now is for women to make their pantries look nice and organized, right? So she's busy actually doing it, creating labels of how to organize your pantry, giving because your pantry is three different ways of how it's laid out. And she would put, and this is what she can create and anyone can create in their business. She hasn't created it yet, but having let's say an ebook where there's three different layouts and ideas on how to organize your pantry, and then printable labels that she can just click on in this ebook, and that person can print it and she can sell that ebook inside her email list. And this is what it's going to look like when she shows up on social media and she says, oh my goodness, today we look at this kitchen, this is the before, this is the after, and yes, three ideas that I'm going to give you about your pantry. There are three different types of layouts. But you know what? If you're interested, comment yes. I'm going to give you a free guide on how to organize your pantry, for instance, right? And then she will put in her email, and her customer will get an automated email with a link to purchase the ebook. If She gives already value. And then inside the email list, she's going to keep on giving value, but emails that she set up once.
Yeah.
So every single person that goes into a website or a .com is going to get these automated emails that she created once. And within those emails, she has created digital products that she can sell. So while she's busy out and about and her husband doing the renovation, she can make sales on autopilot for a system that was set up once. Now, inside this program, it gives you those tools. It gives you a website. You can just duplicate that website and create your website. But maybe you have your own website already, especially if you are in business, you probably have your own website. What this business gives you, this program, is it gives you those automated emails. It gives you those templates that you can go physically and change to suit your business. This program is going to teach you how to use ChatGPT to craft your own emails into your place of business. Like, our business is the wealth industry. We teach people how to make money online. My sister's business is in home decorating. So she's going to learn how to use ChatGPT to craft emails to add value, give people tips and ways to simplify the renovation process and how to save money, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So she's set that up. And then what she's doing now, she's building an email list. And in my sister's case now, they've got a TV show coming up.
Wow.
So with the TV show coming up, she's building that momentum of building that email list. So by the time the TV shows happen, she's already making sales. She's already building an email list for people to go and follow the TV show. Because why is she doing the TV show? That's marketing.
Absolutely.
But she's got online and automated system working for her. So as long as she's busy with the marketing, showing up on social media, this online automation is doing the work for her because the emails are going to reach out to people, follow up. Think about it. Let me put it a little bit more practically. Think about Shein. Shein is the company we all like to buy clothes from. But we all started seeing Shein somewhere on social media.
Yeah.
So most of us, when we saw Shein the first time, we didn't purchase from them because we didn't know, like, or trust the brand. And within this program, it's going to teach you how to build the know, like, and trust, because people buy from people they know, like, and trust. So, by the way, Shein is faceless. There's no face to the brand. So for anyone who thought you had to put your face on social media to make money online, newsflash, you can do it faceless. You just need to know how to build your brand. This is what you learn inside the program.
Yeah.
So Shein, as you are interested and as you are scrolling past and you're seeing the nice clothes they offer, you sometimes or somewhere inside it, if you're interested, you will put your email address somewhere inside, right? So what happens now? Shein's also got the automated system. You start getting emails from Shein. Shein stays top of your mind because you keep on seeing emails coming in. You might not even be reading the emails. You might just be seeing it. So it stays top of mind. Now you've got that wedding coming up and you're looking for this amazing outfit and you want something unique and you remember, oh my goodness, let's go check. Oh, there's an email, Shein, let me purchase. You stay top of mind. So I hope that answers your question.
It does. I just have a few more questions. You let me, whatever you want to, shoot out.
No, go for it.
So I just want to stress this fact. You said that you had a full-time business when you started and you were only doing this part-time. Just explain, how were you able to do that? How were you able to literally run an online business? How many hours a day were you working your full-time job? Maybe just touch on that and how you were able to run this full-time online business on the side.
Okay. What I would not have been able to start any side hustle if it wasn't that this program was everything was set up for me. Let me just add that. Because working full-time in my beauty business, I wasn't looking to create another business. I wasn't looking I was already doing something that I was passionate about. I just was looking for an extra income. So I did not have the time to set up my own website or launch this new business. I didn't have the time for that. So what I loved about this program was the 2-hour workday and that the business was already done for me. It was set up. I could immediately start. I just had to commit to a 2-hour workday. And I knew I needed the money. So I was working 8 hours a day in my beauty salon, sometimes more. But when I started, I committed to the process. I committed to doing the 2-hour workday because I knew I couldn't fault the program if I was showing up as I should. I knew it was going to be up to me because the program was working, right?
Yeah.
So what I did was I started with my 2-hour workday in the evenings. I would create my content. I would do the copy and pasting of ads until later. In the first month, I must say it was difficult because it was new, right? And I was already stressing because it was full time at my beauty salon. But you see, I had a very clear goal. My goal was I want to make 20K on a permanent basis. Well, now I'm making it on a daily basis, but I wanted to make it on a
Hello.
monthly basis. My goal was very clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
My goal was very clear. I wanted to earn income and I needed to get the hang of this online system. So I started doing my 2-hour in the evenings, and where I could save someone some time now, what I did not know then was to create my content ahead of time. I didn't think of it. I was creating content like the morning, I was creating my morning video, then the afternoon video. And if I started off like that, I'm actually going to do a video on that because I can save people time.
Yeah.
When you start with your online business and you're already busy, a tip is to create your content ahead of time. Your content, your videos just need to be a minute long or less. You can create a 15-second video, a 45-second video, and a 1-minute video, and you're all going to get that in your training. And once you can do that, you can take actually a Saturday, put 2 hours aside, get 10 different shirts, and create all your content in one day so that you can just post instead of having to create it on the fly. I would have saved myself a lot of time if I started doing that, which I didn't. But I would create my content at night and do my copy and pasting of ads until I start getting the sales.
All right.
Now, you wanted to ask
I'm gonna apply that. I'm gonna apply that in my business because I'm like on a hamster wheel. So I'll apply that in my business. Back to that 2 million. I want to actually give people context. 2 million in how many months again?
8 months.
In 8 months with 2-hour workdays. Now, I want us to compare that with, did you ever make 2 million in your salon business?
No.
And how many hours were you working?
8.
8
minimum.
hours per day. And I know that you used to travel between provinces also, right? So I just want us to actually put this in context to show what an amazing business model digital businesses are, is that here you are, you were working 8 hours a day, never saw 2 million rands, traveling between provinces. And here you are with a digital business, you've got a 2-hour workday, reselling products that you didn't create, and you've been able to achieve 2 million rands in 8 months. Like pause and let it sink.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's amazing. And I think that's another thing that people need to understand about this, the digital industry, is that we don't need to spend the extra time on physically being there because it's not a physical goods business. So you don't always need to physically be there. You do need to commit to that 2 hours of doing your digital marketing or your income earning activities to draw people to yourself, to communicate, respond to comments, respond to emails, and do your copy and pasting of ads. So if you can commit to that 2 hours, you can build this sort of business that Lizelle has built. And I want to speak about income streams. You spoke about how this business has increased your sister's income streams, but I think that you've also got a couple of income streams that you've built on top of this business. So if you could please just briefly touch on that, how this business has helped you to build other income streams.
Okay, so it teaches you, especially on the Legacy Builder program, it teaches you how to make use of affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is where you sell someone else's product, you promote someone else's product. This is not something you want to start off with because you don't want to put in all the effort and only get a small piece of the pie. You want to get 100% of that pie. So it teaches you how to, in your automation, I'm going to give you an example. We've got a celebrity mindset coach, Laura St. John, and she's got an affiliate program that everyone, if someone has, you get an affiliate link, and if someone wants to take her mindset course and they discovered her through my email that they got from me with my link, and they click on that link and they purchase a program from her, then I get an affiliate commission.
Yeah.
So I've created extra streams like that for what worked in my business. Like Laura St. John was a critical part of my success in my business, because you see, if you've never earned so much money before, you need to prepare your mind for that. Because sometimes a lot of people are stuck in disappointment. They're stuck in past mistakes. They are stuck in how they got brought up. And what I loved about Laura St. John was she was helping me prime my mind for success, for having the life that I've always dreamed of, and I always felt like it was out of reach. I was wishing instead of envisioning it and putting things in place to make it practical. So I love her influence in my life. And so I would add on top of the automated emails that they are getting from me. Let's say someone's in my email list for 30 days and they're still there. They haven't unsubscribed. That means they like me. It's just, there could be life. It could be a mindset thing.
Yeah.
Then there's an email that goes out where I promote Laura St. John's 6-week course, where she teaches you on the money blocks that you have and how to get out of it. And she helps you identify what is keeping you from the life that you want. So when people get that email from me and they click on the link and they decide to purchase a course, then I get an affiliate link. Now imagine you learn in this program how to get at least 20 people in your funnel a day. 1 out of 20 will purchase from you, right? Now imagine getting 20 people a day in your funnel. 1 purchases from you. The rest of the 19 starts getting those emails. 19 a day. I mean, where's my calculator? Work that out. What is 19 a day? Let's say 19 a day. It's 7 days times 30 days. It's 3,990 people that will get that email of Laura St. John.
Yeah.
So if I get like 40% commission on her program. And if I remember correctly, it's about 700 Rand. So I can make 2.7 million if all those 3,990 just purchase from her. Now, it's unlikely that will happen. Let's say 1 of the 19 will happen, right? So it's about 147,000 that I can make by just promoting something that has helped me.
Yeah.
That I didn't even have to create either. So that's just an example of affiliate marketing. The other types of streams of income that you can create is creating your own product, creating your own course. I created just last month a perfect customer masterclass inside my community. That's an extra stream of income for me, right? And now I've recorded everything. I've created it once. I sold it before I even created it. And now I created it, and now it's going to keep on working for me. I mean, I just had someone yesterday purchase it in again because it's recorded. So anytime anyone can go in, purchase the program and do it. So and this is what the type of skills that you learn inside here. Additional income streams that you can create.
Yeah. And lastly, I want to ask, what reservations did you have about investing in this program? And what do you think about those fears and reservations that you have now that you're in the program?
Well, I was scared that I might be losing my money, that I was gonna, because it all seemed very good to be true. It all seemed like, oh my goodness, the lady I purchased from made 1.7 million in 7 months at that time. And I was like, oh, that's why I gave myself such a small target of 20,000 a month, because I couldn't wrap my head around the amount of money that I just couldn't. And because I didn't understand it, I didn't understand the 100% profit model. For me, it was just, okay, I earn in dollars and I'm South African, so that means I'm working smarter, not harder. And the fact of the 2-hour workday, but never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be able to make this type of money. Although I knew it was possible, I could see people were making it. I just didn't think, again, mindset. With my track record, I've always been successful, but I've always, in my opinion, didn't make enough. I was never in a place in my life where I didn't have to check my bank account. I'm living now in a way that I've never lived before. I know I don't have to check my bank account. I just bought we bought a brand new house, and I just bought a boat cash for our house. And I mean, I'm just telling you. Thank you. And I mean, I'm just telling you, it's not even, it's not to brag or anything. It's telling you what's possible, you know? And it's not about the stuff, obviously. It's not about the stuff. It's about the freedom that comes with it. The freedom of sitting inside of my home right now, um, being with my children. We can take the boat for a spin, being able to do life without having to worry constantly
Yeah.
about finances, right? And so my fear in the beginning was that I was going to waste my money, that it was going to be a hoax, that it wasn't going to be, you know. Um, but I remember asking myself, well, Lizelle, you're either gonna, and also I didn't have the money to start, right? I was struggling with money. So,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, so you've been praying for an opportunity, you've been praying for a way out of your situation. Here's an opportunity. So you have two choices. You're either going to make an excuse why you can't do it, not having enough money, being fearful, what, or you're going to try it. And what's the worst that can happen? You lost the money. That's the worst that can happen. You tried it, you lost it. Now at least you know it doesn't work. But what if it does? What if it does work and you can possibly change your future? And I'm so glad I made that choice because I hear two excuses a lot from people. The number one thing is they say, oh, but who's got $900 lying around? But if I can guarantee you today that you will make 2 million in 8 months, will you put that $900 down now?
Yeah.
Then you would. Can you see the difference in mindset?
Mm.
If you knew something is possible, 100%. But here's the thing, we all want to know 100% before we dive into something, but life doesn't work that way.
Mm-mm.
Not in any business, not in, if you step into a job right now and you get paid 100,000 a month, you have no guarantee that you're going to have that job in a year's time. You have absolutely no guarantee. So nothing in life is a guarantee. And you're not going to know beforehand how it all's going to play out. So anyway, so I saved up 3 weeks, ran promotions in my salon to be able to afford this product. But I also talk about this program. And what if it doesn't work? How embarrassed am I? Get past the fear.
Internet is
See, it's a little bit
yeah,
wonky.
my internet is a bit shaky, but so I lost you left it off at yeah, so you were saying that there's nothing that's a guarantee. And what if at your job, even our jobs don't have guarantees. So what if at your job it just
Yeah.
happens that, you get let go or
Yes.
whatever? Yeah.
Yeah. So my point is that, the fear of the unknown sometimes that scare us the most. But you have to have courage for anything in life. It's you are in your situation where you are because of what you decided. It doesn't matter what situation you are in. So, and then also the fear I had was of putting myself out on social media, talking about this program and what if it doesn't work. But in my mind, it was now or never because you see, I was in a desperate situation. I knew I needed to do something different. And I was like, I'm going to give it my all. And if it works, fantastic. And if it doesn't, then about what people thought of me when I started, because I would have made money very soon. I mean, I've got people purchasing from me today, making already their first sale the same day.
Yeah.
Because some people take that advice that I tell them, don't worry about what people think. But not all of them do.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we can just get out of it, but the road the hardest part is starting.
Yes.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
It's just getting started.
And also not to mention the skills. You would have gotten skills that would never leave you from this, because this is an education, and and the personal development and the community.
Yeah.
And I think that sometimes the money is definitely important. I mean, if you're business minded, money is a big motivator. But there are so many, like the self-development, the community, the connections, the business. Listen, two unfortunate things happened in that video. One, I ran out of time on my Zoom, and two, the internet just wasn't playing nicely with me anymore. So if you want a part two, let me know and I'll hit my mentor up and maybe we can have another sesh. I hope that you gain some value from this interview. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. And look at my other videos to learn more about how you can make money online. You can go to the description to access my book, The Truth About the Legacy Builder, to learn more about the opportunity that my mentor and I were discussing in this video. Thank you so much. See you next time.